Welcome to today's podcast. I'm Norman Schafer, and today I'm joined by Ellen. She's in sales from South Sea Cruises. Now, South Sea Cruises is known for making island access smooth and scenic in Fiji. South Sea Cruises offers an essential way to explore the stunning waters and islands of Fiji. Whether you're heading to a resort or just out for the day of sun and snorkeling, South Sea Cruises can connect you to all these destinations, including the Yasawa and Mamanuca Islands. So it's wonderful to have you with us today, Alan.
Thank you. Thank you, Norman.
Before we dive into today's episode, I want to tell you, if you've ever dreamed of experiencing one of the incredible destinations that we talk about on the show, be sure to visit farandawayadventures.com. For over 30 years, I've helped travelers discover some of the most extraordinary destinations on Earth. If this is of interest, check out the link in the description to farandawayadventures.com, and we'd be happy to make your next trip unforgettable. So, Ellen, can you share for us what the scope of services that South Sea Cruises offers to travelers? Because it's not just about transportation from place to place. It's a big, broad...
We are the largest marine tourism operator in Fiji. And yeah, you're right. It's not just resort connection services around the Mamanuca and up to the Yasawa Islands. We also offer day trips out to islands. One of the popular ones is Malamala Beach Club. So just imagine it's a resort without the accommodation. So you can go out for the day. There's restaurants and bars. And we've got another one, South Sea Island. We also package things up. So we've got resorts packaged up with our resort transfers. And we've also got our Blue Lagoon Cruise, which is an overnight cruising experience through the Mamanuca and Yasawa Islands.
Stunning areas. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been out there, and it is just the most incredible snorkeling I think I've seen in the world.
You'll find Fiji is the soft coral capital of the world. So yeah, the snorkeling's pretty amazing.
Yeah. And now, as far as on the transfers and other excursions in the Yasawa and Mamanuca Islands, are there any kind of cultural aspects that are mixed in with your services that you offer?
Absolutely. You're going to find culture within our day trips. A popular one that we've just launched is one to Barefoot Kuata. It's a cultural day. So you'll depart from Port Denarau at 8:45 in the morning. We'll take you to Barefoot Kuata Resort. You'll get to come and meet the locals and learn about the culture on that particular island. Meet the chief, participate in a kava ceremony. And then that afternoon, you'll actually get brought back to Port Denarau. So you can actually go out to the island or Yasawas just for the day and then return.
Wow. Yeah. So, I mean, you can do things just for the day. You've got things that are overnight. I know you also have the Awesome Adventures Fiji product as well.
We do. It's got a backpacking reputation. That's where we kind of package up our resort transfers with resorts out on the Yasawas. But we do have some nicer resorts coming out. Like there's Waya Island Resort, which is adults only. Manta Ray Resort has just done a makeover. They've got beautiful adults only rooms. So you can package up the transfers with the accommodations through the Awesome Adventures Fiji product. You can also get, if you do a self-guided package, they will include activities as well, like snorkeling with the manta rays. You've got snorkeling with reef sharks, which is amazing.
Oh, wow. And, I love that product because you can do everything from dormitory style accommodation to nice private rooms with your own washroom. And there's basically something for a lot of different styles of travel. And people, I kind of compare it to the hop on, hop off bus.
Absolutely.
Where you can actually just hop on one island, another. You do have to plan it in advance where you're going to stay the night. But it's a great way to explore many islands in one trip.
Absolutely. You can do that with our Awesome Pass. Like you said, it's a hop on, hop off. And we give you a selection of resorts that you can choose to book into. So you can actually make your own itinerary, which is amazing.
Now, are there certain routes or trips that become more popular during particular times of the year?
Okay, we do get busy. Our busy season is July, August. So if you are going to do that hop on, hop off pass or even our self-guided packages, you need to try and book that in sooner rather than later because it does get...
So a number of months in advance at least, yes. And what I tell people is that if you're really wanting your first choice, book 8 or more months in advance if you can, because if you're waiting till the last minute, you might get your second or third choice.
Absolutely. That is very good advice.
Now, what should travelers know about booking transfers or packages with you? Is there any specific planning help or tips that you have other than booking far in advance?
Booking far in advance. Get onto TikTok and Instagram for some inspiration from some travelers that have been down to see us. They are showing some great videos.
That's a great idea. Nothing like getting all excited about your trip. I just wanted to talk a little bit about your Blue Lagoon Cruises brand as well. These are overnight trips. They're 3-day or 3-night and 4-night trips. What's the difference between the 3-night and 4 nights?
So we offer 3, 4, or a 7-night. The 3 and the 4 make up the 7-night. Our 3 and 7-night depart on Fridays.
And that's out of Port Denarau.
That is Port Denarau. Anything we promote, talk about is departing from Port Denarau. With the 3 and the 7-night, you're departing on Fridays. The first overnight location will be in the Mamanuca Islands. And it's actually at the island where Castaway was filmed with Tom Hayes. Amazing experience. And then on your second night, they'll actually get into the Yasawa group of islands. With the 3-night guests, what we do is we actually transfer them back with a private transfer back to Port Denarau. So your 7-night guests won't experience Fiji Princess coming into Port Denarau and picking up the 4-night guests. And the 4-night guests will get dropped out to meet Fiji Princess. The difference between the 4-night and the 3-night is the 4-night guests get to go to our private beach, which is up at Blue Lagoon. And that's one of the highlights of the itinerary. So most people will book the 7 or 4-night itinerary because it gets you right up to the Yasawas. We also go into the caves where the Brooke Shields movie Blue Lagoon was filmed. And it's just absolutely stunning. So the more popular is the 4-night and 7-night because we do get you into the Yasawas and experience that.
You know what? I love going up that far. Mamanuca Islands are much more easily accessible, but the Yasawa Islands, I mean, they're both stunning in different ways, but I went snorkeling in the Yasawas, and I compare it to jumping into a fishbowl. It's just like a dream land in the water there. So
absolutely, the color blue, especially up on that Blue Lagoon, is amazing. The volcanic landscape allows us to do soft hiking adventures once we get off the ship. So yeah, it's really amazing.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing us a little bit about South Sea Cruises Group and the various things that you have to offer. It seems like there are so many different products and so many different options for people when they're traveling to Fiji.
Great. Thanks, Norman. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for tuning in. Discover your next unforgettable journey at farandawayadventures.com. Experience the world differently.